Aloha, everyone. Long time no see. Long time no see. I just couldn't get myself to do videos because I believe everything has to happen spontaneously. I just simply cannot make myself to sit at a certain time and just talk. I have to be inspired. I was also very busy, to be honest with you. I had this house project that I needed to finish. So it's just, I didn't have that urge or wanting or the desire to come and chit chat and express and holding this collective healing session, because for a healing session to take place, the healer herself has to be ready for all the energies of giving and receiving, the flow of the energy to actually happen. So I'm just gonna do the rituals, just to use the sacred water that is being prepared with prayers and beautiful intentions for prosperity, wealth, healing, and soothing our nervous system and helping us to live to the fullest that we can possibly live our life, being connected to our heart and to our purpose. Namaste. May this water heal. May this water soothe. May this water assist in flowing the message across the universe to whoever is meant to hear this. I also do work with tuning forks, and I don't know if you guys can listen to this, but I find the vibration of these tuning forks and the sound quite soothing and healing. So when I have a headache, I sort of put this on my crown, on the crown of whoever comes to me and asks for healing, to just sort of first bringing them into balance and opening up any stagnations on the meridian points and on the chakra system. The vibrational sound is moving all stagnations and opening up the flow of the energy. Namaste. May this soothe you, may this heal your nervous system, may this calm you. Something else that I also use as a sound healing or energy healing is this Peruvian shamanic rattle. Allow the sound to cleanse and to soothe you. Just allow. And taking out stagnation, heaviness, anxiety out of your system. You don't need to be anxious in this moment at all. You don't need to be anxious or stressed. Just be here and now with me and allow this healing to take place. Just allowing this healing to take place. Cleansing. So, as I was saying, I haven't been doing videos for a while, so I don't know if my followers still gonna receive this new video or not, if they are getting the notifications or how they're notified. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna put this into the universe to reach whoever it needs to reach and whoever it needs to help and soothe. So the topic for today is allowing yourself to tap into the mentality and the energy of the child that you once were. Children are totally okay with the present moment. They can just get involved in the task that they are doing. And whatever feels good, like the other day, I was just scrubbing my body and it was feeling good because I was using my favorite essential oils, beautiful sea salt, and high quality olive oil. And it felt really nice against my skin. And just that, at that moment, feeling soothed, energetic, the smell and the aroma of the essential oils, the softness and smoothness of olive oil against my skin, and I just bathed in that energy and that sensation and that letting go and just diving into the pleasant or present moment and not preoccupying myself with what's going to happen tomorrow. Let tomorrow to worry for itself. Isn't that what Christ said? Christ or whoever said that, it's very beautiful. Let tomorrow worry on its own for itself. So just coming back to the breath of life, the breath of aloha, and letting your thoughts sort of move gently out of the way. You're here and now with me. Just allow yourself this calm. Being in the present moment, being connected to the heart energy, diving deep, feeling the heart on a deeper and deeper and deeper level. Feeling your back pushing against the chair. You can sort of like move your body side to side. Taking that deep, healing, nourishing breath through the nose. You might want to hold that to the count of 4 and exhale. sensation, releasing and letting go. So I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna embody this present moment, feeling that this tingling sensation, soothing sensations that is going through my body. Just detaching myself a little bit from what has been happening in life and just fully tap into what is in the body. What is in the body is the sensations that are going through my body. I'm extremely relaxed, very relaxed, that I feel like I can even fall asleep right here in front of the camera. We are taking some moments of silence to acknowledge this profound, profound healing peace that it's upon us in this present moment. It's bliss. It's bliss. I'm transmuting this relaxing energies beyond and through time and space. So whenever you are watching this video, this soothing energy will touch you and soothe your nervous system and brings you into safety. Give yourself that beautiful hug. Be with yourself in this present moment. As you know, I have two favorite decks of cards, and that I use it for people to come to me for healing. One of them is called Shamanic Medicine. Some of you that have watched my previous videos might be familiar with this. So the cards are a bit big, so shuffling them doesn't come easy, but I try my best. So I'm not a tarot reader, but these cards are absolutely magical. Magical, as the synchronicity can happen. You can set the intention forward and ask these cards to show you and give you a message that it's in sync with your life path. Okay, this card somehow stuck into my hands. So I'll take it that this is meant to be for myself and for the collective. The card is called Four-Legged, and then at the bottom it says Endurance. This is a beautiful card of our animal kingdom, our relatives. So before I refer to the actual guide of this deck, which is this booklet right here, I want to tap into this card myself before, and you can do the same. So all these are wild animals: the deer, the wolf, wild horse, the cougar or the tiger, whatever type of cat is that, the wild cat, lion, and the buffalo. They are strong. They endure a lot of hardship and they pull through. They're self-sufficient. And we can tap into their spirit to connect to those qualities of endurance, of standing our ground, of power, physical power, speed, and survival. Endurance and survival. And at the same time, innocence, purity, and being in the moment, here and now, and not so preoccupied by this human mind. So now let's see what the guide actually says in the booklet about this message of endurance. So I'm not sure if I should look under four-legged or the endurance. Let's see. Here we go, four-legged. Let's just bring the cam a little bit closer, make sure that you guys can hear me perfectly. So animal spirits walk with you since your birth. So it wants to talk about are your totem animals. So they're just like your angels, your guides. They protect, guide, and wish to remind you that you can call upon their medicine at any time. You can call upon the horse, the buffalo, the goat. There's a goat there too. I didn't see that. Right here. A deer, a lion, a wolf. These are your spirit animals of powers that are following you. Their energy and their spirit is with you at all times, and you can tap into that energy. They are offering you the endurance you need to carry on. So if any of you are struggling and you feel that you can't go on anymore, this is just too much, tap into this energy. Tap into this energy. Look how powerful these animals are, and ask them for guidance and support, and to give you their stamina and endurance and their energy. They may also come to you in the physical form. So look out for visitations from four-legged, such as a cat, dog, deer, or horse. They can turn up at any time with a meaningful message. And it is wise to acknowledge them as well as any four-legged animal that appear from the spirit world. Just because these power or totem animals aren't in their physical form doesn't mean they don't exist. Their energy lives in the other worlds and they are very much alive. Same as your loved ones. If anybody is here, that their loved ones are passed on, so as the energy of your loved ones are very much present and alive, and you can always connect with them if you wish to. They can turn up at any time with a meaningful message, and it is wise to acknowledge them as well as any four-legged animals that appear from the spirit world. Just because these power or totem animals aren't in their physical form doesn't mean they don't exist. Their energy lives in the other world and they are very much alive. This card reminds you to ask for assistance and to be open to the animals around you. Hone their energies as they offer you the medicine they hold as a helping hand. Call upon the four-legged who can give you the strength required to push forward. Four-legged revealed. Four-legged ones have always been our faithful friends and animal totems. Within many shamanic traditions, it is believed animal spirits walk with us from the time we are born. Their power, coupled with that of the shaman, is powerful medicine indeed. They aid in self-discovery and are a big part of our lives, seen and unseen. Self-discovery is very important in our healing journey. Recent days, I am being invited again very strongly to look back into my own childhood and the people that have raised me and their intention. And how much some of them try to mold me and condition me to fit into their agenda. So I was pulled out of myself to mold into somebody else's container to be used. And this happened to most of us. Conditioning by our parents, by the society, to fit and fulfill their agenda. That can come in, particularly if you're coming from or were raised in narcissistic families. It can come, they can even use weapons such as triangulations. They triangulate you with other people. These people can be anybody. It can be a random person in the street. It can be a thief. It can be a saint. It can be even somebody who has passed on, or it can be an imaginary figure. Triangulation serves the purpose for you to compete against that either imaginary, perceived, or actual real person, to fight for the attention of the manipulator, which in a lot of times in our childhood have been our dear parents. Now, we are not here to blame them, of course, but to acknowledge that has been part of the past, how the teachers, how the people that they were supposed to guide and care for us did that to us, that disconnected us from our core, our truth, our creativity, that is very much part of being connected to our creator who created the universe. So when that happened, the shrinkage happens. You shrink. Anybody, when I say you, I don't mean you, but the royal you shrinks and gets diminished and gets smaller, because you're constantly getting this message: you're not good, you're not good. Doesn't matter how great you are, doesn't matter how fantastic you are, how beautiful you are, or whatever, because the intention behind triangulation is malicious. It has nothing to do with if you're a good person or bad, if you're beautiful or not. It's done to derail you. And sometimes in some families, when the child is very intelligent, very creative, that can actually, believe it or not, trigger some discomfort and even jealousy, particularly within the same sex parents, especially when you reach puberty. And then because that is the norm within the family system, not all family system, but many family system, and even it's the norm within diseased society, then we sort of like get this conditioning after conditioning. You're not good, look at that one is better than you, so and so is better than you. Give your private stuff to other people to manage it for you without your permission. All these stuff, it's aimed to chip at your self-esteem and making you smaller and smaller and smaller. There are parents that, because of this behaviors, they push their children to addictions because they cause them so much pain, and they make the child who grows later on to an adult to feel very diminished, not good enough, piece of dirt, that the only refuge becomes alcohol and drugs to just deal with this inner turmoil. Are these parents evil? What is the definition of evil? Are these entities evil? They're not entities, they're supposedly human beings. Are they evil? If we define evil as lack of wisdom, jealousy, unconsciousness, and some sort of a disease or psychological or spiritual pathology that overtakes these people, if evil is that, then we can say yes, they are evil. So this knowledge, though, should help us to, through meditation, to through shamanic work, to through seeking therapy, to tap into our core, our truth, to make sure we reconnect with that beautiful core that we are, that when we grow up, we no longer need the validation of these jealous people who invalidate us, who use us, who wants to control us and destroy their own kids, their own families. Because if we are not aware, if we put ourselves at the mercy of these people, they can actually kill, they can destroy, they can cause diseases. Many of these parents, they surpass their own children. Because they kill them, not literally with weapons or anything, but because of continuous mental torture, triangulating children against each other. That's another form to separate brothers and sisters from each other. So through this grounding, connecting to your totem animals, connecting to the angels, whatever resonates with you more, right? Some people, they like connecting to archangels, and the word archangels is more in sync with them. Some people work better with the totem animal. So whatever that is, to reconnect back to your truth and to your core, to know your worth, to know exactly who you are. So the word of these, the actions and the words and malicious intents of these people is not going to chip at your self-esteem, because they're intending to do that. Their message is, you're not good enough. So and so is better than you. That person is better than you. Oh, and not acknowledging your good deeds, not acknowledging your intelligence and your innate goodness and well-being. So they're very ignorant to all your talents and creativity and the beautiful human being that you are, and they go like, hey, look at that. So in another word, parents, that they do that to their kids, they pull the child from the center of her existence and conditioning her to continuously look outwards. A lot of these adult children of narcissistic parents end up getting involved in all sorts of plastic surgeries because they want to look like that the parents once deemed beautiful. But even the parents didn't deem beautiful. The parent inside starts like constantly, because we are conditioned as children to constantly being outwardly focused. So the connection with the inner being is completely severed. We start walking like it's literally a generational curse that these parents put on their children, because that's exactly what has happened to them through their mother, through this unconscious, jealous, pathological upbringing and way of being. So through this work, we're going to undo all that and bring that attention to the heart and to the soul, and holding the sacred body of yours and the soul, and coming back home to know your worth, to know your beauty, your inner. I'm talking about inner beauty, because everything on the outside, it's gonna get wrinkled up, the hair is gonna fall, wrinkles gonna come, maybe not, but we are physical on the outer level, and everything that is physical crumbles. But what actually remains is the soul. What actually remains is the heart. Going back to this again, to finish it off. So within many shamanic traditions, it is believed animal spirits walk with us from the time we are born. Their power, coupled with that of the shaman, is a powerful medicine. Is a powerful medicine indeed. They aid in self-discovery and are a big part of our lives, seen and unseen. Other divisionary meaning: you have a special gift and affinity with animals. Consider working with animals in some form. Your power animal is waiting to meet you in dreams and through meditation. An animal would benefit from your company and healing work. Four-legged speaks, I'll greet you from the other side. Journey within, go far a ride. Endurance requires strength, valor. It comes to you. Here, lions roar. Namaste, people. And I want for you. I love you all. I will upload this video the first chance that I get. And I really appreciate if you could subscribe and like this video to spread the message across and to soothe the nervous system of those beautiful human beings out there that are suffering, that are depressed, that need a bit of guidance. Namaste and many blessings to you all.